Victoria Park is one of Greater Manchester's most well-known areas. It's situated just south of the city centre. It's a multicultural suburb where student living and permanent residents integrate together. Victoria Park borders on Birchfields Park and the famous Curry Mile, with Longsight just behind it and Levenshulme just down the road. After moving in as a student myself a few weeks ago, I was keen to see why other students chose Victoria Park rather than the more popular student areas like Fallowfield and Withington.
We've always lived in the area. When we first came to university, we lived at Daisy Bank Halls just down the road. We then moved to Moss Lane East, where we were broken into, so it put us off the area a bit. But we feel a lot more comfortable now in our new home.
We moved to the new house at Victoria Park about 2 or 3 weeks ago now, and there was a couple of things that attracted us. First of all was the cheap rent. It's a quiet area compared to other student areas like Fallowfield or places like that. And also it's quite close to uni, which is handy. Before living in Victoria Park, we lived just off Moss Lane East. Because of how close it was to the top of the Curry Mile, it was a lot busier and noisier than where we are now.
The area itself was created in 1836. It was originally established as an estate for business and professional families. Almost a century later, it was home to suffragette Emily Pankhurst. And now, over 80 years later, it's a vibrant residential estate. Victoria Park provides a good mix of urban living, away from the noise and bustle of Fallowfield and Rusholme. Developing city parks is also a huge draw to some people. It's only a short 10 minutes on the bus from Manchester city centre, but yet it gives a completely different feel to other areas in the city.